If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having...
We're all on the same
With
team.
all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if
It's
you
not
have a
that,
problem.
Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of
Some people
our...
think asking for help is a sign of weakness.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. Don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to
I
the
signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter.
How'd you end up on the
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for...
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I...
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage
That's a
listening
good
to...
point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last set... So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they
She's
said
the best ship in the fleet. If balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversight. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you...
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you?
I can see where this is going. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every
I'm
single
sorry,
one.
Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean... Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much... Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling?
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare... They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen friends. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not going to break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry.
I'm not trying to make you
Whatever you want,
uncomfortable.
Commander.
How'd you end up joining the
Look,
Alliance?
if you're looking for an inspiration, my mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I spend all that time around Alliance ships. There's a
I need to know
chance-
more about this Vrolik
Yeah,
syndrome.
the class. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year.
I'm not trying to make
Whatever
you
you want, Commander.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense
Is this an
of
official evaluation, Commander?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can...
That's a generous attitude. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it...
I hear you. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol
Tell me
wasn't
about it.
Biotic acclimation and... Sorry, Aldan is unkind. We were... There are worse results of accidental exposure to element zero in the womb.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human bio... It only gets iffy around 63 when kinetic. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest? It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before. It was a sterile research platform when I was
There were other kids in the same boat,
That's
right?
true. We did have a little... We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extra.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
We'd sit around and bull every night. There was this girl named Rana, who... She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special
She
to you.
was. Things never felt together. Training, you know. No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect...
Jump Zero is a long way from home.
The grand gateway to... But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing...
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be
I
friends with
appreciate that, Commander. Besides, I've got my...
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concern.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but, with all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're
This
allies.
is the most advanced ship in the Alliance. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's
I'm not
allies?
sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing.
I don't think we should turn down Al. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll...
You've got a pessimistic view of
A
the
pessimist is what an... Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your... It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will
These seem like
always...
deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked... I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface gear. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman...
That's
Z2
odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are...
Anyway, that's why I have...
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming
It won't
from.
be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian.
I don't think kissing Turians...
You never know, Commander.
What's your opinion on the last
Not
mission?
sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking.
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she
Yeah.
lied.
Too bad those ruins got destroyed. They lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later.
Looking
Williams.
forward to it, sir.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
These are Admiral Kahoku's men. We need to tell him what happened here. That one had my name on it.
Lost shields! Lost shields!
I'll kill you! Take him down!
Time for revenge.
Perimeter secured. I'm on my way.